guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's Monday, January the 15th, and it's Martin Luther King Jr. birthday celebration. And in honor of that, I would like to read to y'all an article. Actually, it was an essay written by my son Jeremy when he was a freshman at Valencia Community College in Kissimmee, Florida. And here's a picture of him. He was this was his high school senior picture, so he was 18 when this was taken. And then when he was 19, he was killed by a drunk driver. And anyway, it'll be 21 years in May. And it's been hard trying to overcome that, but I've managed. But anyway, he wrote, he was greatly bothered by racism. And, he was born in New Orleans and grew up in Louisiana. And, of course, his mom and dad both grew up, me and his father both grew up in segregated Mississippi, but Jeremy just loved everybody. And after he died, I was going through all of his paperwork, and I found this essay that he had written when he was a freshman in college, and I would like to read it to y'all. It's titled, "Racism is a Buffer to Cultural Enlightenment." And Jeremy said, "One thing that greatly bothers me in society today is racism, when someone judges a person based on the color of their skin. I believe a person should become acquainted with someone before any judge of character can be made. People are all very much alike. We all have goals, ideas, future plans, and feelings. Although our shades of skin color may vary, I cannot fathom the amount of ignorance required to hate a person solely because of their race. Racism is a problem the United States has dealt with for centuries, since the settlers persecuted Native Americans and stole their land. Later, they imported slaves from Africa. This oppression has caused many problems in the relationships of our country. It is a problem that many people are confronted with daily. Although racism may vary within the area a person lives, it is evident all around us. I have dealt with racism since I was a child in New Orleans. In elementary school, I got in a fight with a black kid for no reason. He didn't like me because I am white. This made me think about racism and why it exists. Other than different skin pigmentation, I had no differences with this kid. We both liked to play sports, we both did well in school, and we lived in the same part of town. But because of his racism, we could not be friends. Racism has probably affected most people in the United States directly or indirectly. Maybe someone hasn't been chosen for a job because of skin color and doesn't even know it. Or when it is sometimes unsafe for me to drive to a predominantly black neighborhood to visit a friend. Racism is evident in the slightest forms. Perhaps when a lady clutches her handbag when a young black man walks past her. Or it can be very open, such as someone blatantly using racial slurs in daily conversation. Racism is a buffer to cultural enlightenment in all blocks of society. People are not usually racist unless their parents taught racism in the household. However, if someone's parents are racist, he or she may still become a well-adjusted, open-minded person. Parents should not teach racism to their children. Children are not born racist. They see no barriers between different skin colors. Kids just want to play and have fun. Then the parents take away their innocence by instilling racial ethics in the children. Because of parents passing down racist beliefs from generation to generation, we still have a problem with racism in America. Sometimes I think it will never end. If racism could suddenly be ended, everyone's lives would be much better. Less fighting and tension would exist among people of different cultures. People could unify and work together to better our communities. Without racism, everyone could judge a person by knowing them instead of by seeing them. We should all do what we can to learn more about people of different races and the similarities we have with each other. And this was written by Jeremy Sullivan, who died on May the 28th, 1997, while riding in the back seat of a Honda Accord with all of his friends. And the friend that was driving had been drinking and hit a tree, and my son died. But if y'all would like a copy of this essay, you can email me at glendasullivan51@gmail.com. Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. And God bless all of you. Bye.